Hey y'all, here I am with another doll review. I've just got a little Disney ILY doll. Here we've just got the little tote ones, or tote teenies is what they're calling them. This is series 1. Now, I looked at some of the girls in store. The Walmart that I went to didn't have all of them available, which is not annoying, but I really wanted to get the Tinkerbell one. But anyways, this doll is really pretty nonetheless, and she's still very cute. And I honestly think that this little tote that she comes with, or like purse rather, is like very well detailed and designed. I know a lot of people don't really mess with Disney these days, or like in general, but I do love some of the merchandising and some of the like branding and whatnot. But yeah, here we just got this tiny little dolly in box. She's just got this gorgeous like gingery like red hair, and it kind of looks like it's a metallic nylon, honestly. And she's just got this little like layer top on with like this Bambi sweater vest and like her little like pink blouse underneath it, as well as this like blue little pair of shorts with, I think those are butterflies on them. And then she's just got these little striped pink knee socks with these sneakers that match. And then she just comes with the same purse that is right over here. Now you can't really tell that well on camera, like all of the color. Now this doll was around $8, I believe, or like $7.99. And there were several other ones that were like on the shelf and like in the series, but like I chose this one because, as you can see here, I have the full-size Bambi doll from the Disney ILY collection. Here we just have two dollies modeling the clothes. I do think that these clothes are really like well made and stuff like that, and really well detailed. Even if some of them do look really cringy and like, you know, Disney adult like with like some of the Disney branding and stuff like that. Like I will not lie, some of the clothing is like a little hit or miss, but I think that this doll in particular has like a really good color palette in general. And like she seems to be sharing the same color palette as this girly right over here, which is perfect. Now you can see her a lot better, and like the colors rather. I know my camera's kind of washing out that pink like blouse or whatever that she's wearing, but I'm sure it'll get better. And yeah, I really do love the graphic design on the front of the box. It's very like straightforward and basic, but this window like looking into everything does give you like a clear picture of like what she's gonna come with and stuff like that. And she just comes with her little comb right up there. And here we have the rest of the girlies here. I feel like this girly right over here with the snowflake design is like for Princess Elsa, and I'm kind of vibing with her a lot more, as well as the like Tinkerbell inspired girly. My friend really liked this alien girly right here, and I was honestly almost tempted to get her, but once I saw this like kind of pastel baby pink color, I was like sold immediately. But yeah, here we just have the rest of the characters. And I think these dolls are honestly really pretty. They kind of remind me of like the Barbie extra minis or whatever, but these are honestly a lot cuter and like way better designed in my opinion. But yeah, in the next clip she's just gonna be out of the box. Now here we finally got this little Bambi dolly out of her box, and as you can see, she is no taller than my dab pen. She's literally the tiniest little thing ever, and I literally had to put a rubber band in her hair at the end to like kind of just like make it sit down just a little bit more, because her hair is very, very soft and very, very voluminous, and it kind of just like poofs out everywhere. But like it's honestly really, really cute. Like I said, I've just tied a little hairband through it. You can't really tell now because her hair is so curly, but yeah, I just did that to tame it just the slightest bit. But as you can see, she's got these two little butterfly clips right at the top of her head. They're honestly really, really cute. And what's really fun, honestly, is that they come with these tiny little stands. And I honestly think that's a really good thing, because you'd probably have a really hard time trying to stand them up on their own regardless. And here we just have her holding her little tote, or purse rather. And yeah, this doll is honestly really, really cute, and so is this little purse. It's very well designed, and I feel like this aesthetic, like in particular, that they chose for this doll is just like very, very sweet, in my opinion. Now moving on to her tiny little face. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell much of the details, but she's got brown eyes, and she seems to have like a light kind of like purple pinkish eyeshadow on her lids, as well as these really expressive like eyelashes and stuff like that. And she's just got these kind of like pinkish lips and whatnot. and pink blush on her face. And that's kind of really it when it comes to like the makeup and whatnot. As you can see, these dolls are like, you know, clearly just meant to like be very tiny and just like, you know, carried around like anywhere and stuff like that. And she just came with this little keychain attachment with this little charm and stuff like that. And yeah, I honestly think that this little purse is really cool too. You honestly can't really fit much in it, but I think that that's fine, honestly. It would be really cool if you could fit the doll in it, and if it were like a little bit bigger, but I'm honestly not too mad at it. I think that for about like $7.99 or however much I paid for this, it was like really cool, and I think if you're buying this for a child, they're definitely really gonna enjoy this, especially if they like Bambi or if they just like mini dolls in general and stuff like that. Compared to the regular 11.5-inch doll, she is like very, very tiny. She honestly just looks like a tiny little like fairy or something, or like woodland creature, judging by how small she is or whatever. But yeah, I think that this tiny little line is really cute, and I honestly don't have much to say about them because, you know, it's not a very like grand or like flashy line by any means, and there's like not really a gimmick to this, but I just thought that making a little review for this would be really fun, just in case anybody sees these and like is hesitant about them. They just have the basic 5 points of articulation, but her head can like tilt around a whole lot and whatnot. But she doesn't have any articulation at like the wrists or anything, so you're not going to be getting much like detailed posing from them. But this is a really cute display stand, and if you were just going to get her to like display her right next to this purse, I think that it would be really cute. And this keychain is honestly really, really adorable. I might use this for something because I really do love the butterflies on this like mold right over here, as well as the cursive Bambi right there. It just has this little like plastic like fake gold chain like handle or whatever, and it just has these butterflies all over, and a little ILY heart logo at the back, as well as on the charm and whatnot. But yeah, I think this doll is really, really cute, and if you're hesitant to like get into them, I honestly feel like you should really find the one that you like with like your favorite colors and stuff like that, and then go off of that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little review. I know I didn't really say much, but this isn't really that much of a grand doll or anything. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.